And many people are coming and saying, oh, it's not a well thought through program. People are doing 24-hour economy already. If one pharmacy is doing 24 hours, if one factory is doing 24 hours, that's not what I'm talking about. Everybody should be encouraged to be able to do a 24-hour shift. Because we have the harvest season now, the bumper harvest. Factories that are processing agricultural products should be able to run 2 shifts so that they are able to process as much of the agricultural produce as possible. There's nothing wrong with that. And so if already one factory is doing it and others are not doing it, what we're saying is that we will give incentives for everybody who wants to run a 24-hour shift system to be able to do that so that more young people can be employed.
Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there, I see them yopo.
Prince Minkah, I am morning show host of Power FM and I've been on TV XYZ. HSA Waferi ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Efa Nesembia Waka afa NDC 24-hour economy and sensemi ho. Na former President John Dramani Mahama ankasanso ato ensembi amane for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ensembe ya mepeso bekame ho ne yakotie ensema former President ato ama Bawumia. Answer na bekono subscribe to the channel and like a video no share ma afofon so ensa enkebi. And don't forget Saturday adventure back comment section.
My ferry dia mama mpenia be de Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Eti wamu pa na handle MPP mo flag bearer. MPP anya flag bearers. But we die ne kasa kra ene kwan a wo fa so tackle issues. Kwara said ye emebunu mofra merwafo obia etwetwe no obi de nyansa posei abetudwa enseseya ebetima boa apedwo man e de abetudwa na beka ho asema hwede na no wo kire wo de ma me Bawumia kakra yanko Bawumia.
Today I hear John Mahama has a new idea that he wants a 24-hour economy. I say, I don't know where he got the idea from, but it is not a bright idea. The 24-hour economy cannot be legislated by government. Today, there are many businesses that are already open for 24 hours. Hospitals are open for 24 hours. You can buy electricity 24 hours. Banks, because of digitalization, you can transfer money for 24 hours. You can receive money for 24 hours. There are many chop bars that are open for 24 hours. The police is working for 24 hours. Security services are working for 24 hours. So, what is this 24-hour economy that you want to bring? It is purely an issue for any business. If you feel you will make money opening 24 hours, there is no law preventing you from opening. But this is one idea that John Mahama thinks he has brought. It is a...
And this is the same person now. Over the past 7 getting to 8 years. And now so my Ghana da aquarius so a come many ye to the point say a campo ye de China and the Paris club ye intimini 1 year Emma IMF arreshemu bimpo says he can't kayana woman say omo de baba so yasene no yen so munye. This is the person Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, one of the head of economic management team. Her baby a wabe ma fa wo bo so e dia kodru and show my Ghana, Yesika ya your friend city, and I want day. Na openia, na pension Ghana, nam quambia, a dear, your nams are quite so. I wouldn't some dewa. But dada, ye or my casa, what your mind could do, or try him memo, and the mother Ghana, and that's up and ye, a catcher say. Nya waye ne dada no obeye bi atoa so na de ode betoa no so ode betoa so ne se wo bokwa atoa na damu ni nyina ya ya adwuma se de be ya adwuma bebu so benam se sa adwen no eso chen wa adwen ni nti hwe mu aya ode maye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. By His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, one no yo bia, we are very democratic. Or wo buo, Eddie ni pebia, no matter the number of insults, what but bono, no matter how many times I'll be in who fell. One no bekasa, but kwaya, one no bekasa no, one no bekasa wo buo kwaso, nanuni esua e will lead the bimua, Ghana eshe sabre. Se Ghana yam from swap. Na ye de mai kwose Bawumia nsem a ye si sabre yi ebaba ho ebro ya adwen ene ye ntia ase so but say na JM e ka che Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia wono nte 24-hour economy na wode tu dwana se tie we.
And many people are coming and saying, oh, it's not a well thought through program. People are doing 24-hour economy already. If one pharmacy is doing 24 hours, if one factory is doing 24 hours, that's not what I'm talking about. Everybody should be encouraged to be able to do a 24-hour shift. Because we have the harvest season now, the bumper harvest. Factories that are processing agricultural products should be able to run 2 shifts so that they are able to process as much of the agricultural produce as possible. There's nothing wrong with that. And so if already one factory is doing it and others are not doing, what we're saying is that we will give incentives for everybody who wants to run a 24-hour shift system to be able to do that so that more young people can be employed.
Now, tie echechemu no. What tie Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia o say, emre bia ni wa ehso bia kentene anase eya kwansidie mu obia say want to be running adwuma demu ni nyina. But the die nti na manfo running o madwuma no demu ni nyina. Eno ma beboa ama o madwuma no etime di ye e wa anadwofa no eni ho. And then His Excellency John Dramani Mahama can say, Abai be provide incentives or be markadie, say be a 2 ye be hwan everywhere, bambo musem ye be yiri mu a, ye be ye sada be ya, e be shadodo na nkuran, said the muni nyina no, won betimi aye adwuma. Na wa bra saa de no koso no so, na manfo pii nya adwuma fi say, e bi ko na e bi ye dai, e ba. And wo de say bia John Mahama sempo, and am person be fa. Dr. Yaba we are Secretary General, Emma Trade Union Congress, Ebra John Mahama ko TUC, Wabra Wabasha na pro base, what te who kakrebi, and it's normal, but just said you know many years to the sense, Secretary General ma, a year Trade Union Congress, Eka say, Sanji Shana, your friend, a year 24-hour economy, no, a year the game changer, Tiway.
We are also very interested and we are eager to know a lot more about his great idea of a 24-hour economy. I think this one, comrade, you have to take your time. Because I can imagine the amount of jobs that this kind of thing will create. That could be the game changer. I'm telling you that you have opportunities in this country. We work 24 hours, 3 shifts. So if you don't get a job in the morning, you can get it in the afternoon or in the night.
Sote wose eno ne betimi din sakraye kese abo maimu wote maimu ni adwuma it is when nya adwuma no pa ubeti when nya adwuma awiabrem ubeti when nya adwuma anadwofa ubeti when nya adwuma homate e de na ahwe bio eti ose adwe ne soa te se de menua asafo agye ta kan adwe ne soa ti wo de se Bawumia tirima be pai se to e na apaya wo kasa kra wontimi homempo. And it's not just Trade Union Congress. And also 24-hour economy. And she said, John Mahama, in fact, Federation of Labor, so now you Ura Abraham Kumsen, Akasaba, Minkah, 170 biomudi Gani, Jinaso, Eddie Din Komotel, Nafe, and Sam Kaya, John Mahama, Yatu Gano, Yetiebi. Was say, our federation is indeed elated, bro, for the Yeniajepa. Our federation is indeed elated by former President Mahama's assurance of implementing an economic policy which will revive collapsed industry to create more jobs. And on the call back in the 70s. And I'm hoping that a lot of you were there in the 70s, and I know a number of you are watching and listening to us, and this is nostalgic. What do you call back was in the 70s up to the early 90s. 3 shift systems operated in manufacturing industries in the country and created employment for thousands of workers. More tema, more a North Industrial Area. All the various industrial enclaves are a one mine Ghana. May sure say may boss idea with my bomb montam kesiaswo. Jamra sabre modem se mo bomb nsano pe se sabre no na mitimi tu aduane ma mabusu nyina sabre no na sika sam nyaade na ho ye den ma me fi se na adwuma buye so eno na Federation of Labour eka was unfortunately systematic failures of economic policies of governments had a toll on the thriving industries, resulting in massive layoff of workers. Investors have relocated capital to other countries where business environment is favorable, creating massive unemployment in this country. That's why we are obliged as trade unions to embrace the NDC's proposed policy of reviving a three-shift system to create more jobs. We believe once effective measures are enforced to deal with 1. Smuggling, 2. Pirating of locally manufactured products, and 3. Removal of outrageous and nuisance taxes, the local industries would rebound to create jobs to fulfill the objectives of a 24-hour economy. Owura Abraham Kumsen, our Federation of Labour, one of the General Secretary of Human So, Yanen and Kitchen Como, Abraham Yamuachamo Aquaba. Obrofu Yamudo Papa, and it does so bomb. And I was answered the call back to the 70s, to the 80s, and to the early 90s. And then Nana Koso Sabrina no more three-shift system now. Would
ma yempenyi fono akasa edi kasamono ma oswa fiese ne beya obeko straight to the point no one make you point no se ne beya onua so benyabi aka me mamu nyina akwaba eyezu
yera yedim se eyedana 2024 elections wa we ne awie na obeba yesika semu enye nti yewura yesrew oba eno so hwehoma na ya kapia sem no pajama ebiom rent allowance any allowances ekeka ho the see teachers nya research woni anya research a wontimi enchira de emma nya yie nti ewura yesrew oba kana fa sa allowances nyina aka ho na a teacher fo a ye tukwa bebrebe eko enkuro bi te Vietnam en na tefo no ye ntimi ntina oman ma sei na so ye nchira ye nuanom enkuma na de no mo so emeso mo ye maye
man fanyina oba izo mama emi nana no ise yeso ye wa konkata so no yeso ye juma ne coffee so ye bedo sa so ye nya tofo a e baboa ma coffee no so afeja nti wono so nyame tumi nti wo baba aban mu so won so won hwe se yeso ye coffee no e wo mbedi hu adwuma ma ye ne yeso ye nya bia tu yezi
ani anuma ye hia ha me fa wa kire yense ya hawa a ede ye nim ne se ye wo hei ye sua ade pam ye kwa adwuma mu a obi wo hon ma oni machine a ode kwa kosua adwuma no ba ye kwa godru so a obi so ho akọ ne master ho a o machine bi a odbepo ana ma na sua adwuma ba ye wi a ye nya machine a ede ba ba ye adwuma wo fie enti yenso ya disre de ne se obeboa ye na oba obeboa ye o machine fam eni se alawa kakra ho no ma ode ba boa ye a yenso ye sua adwuma ye benya bi ede ato bibi kakra didi na ye wie nso a se ye wie adwuma no so na se nko bebie adwuma bi wo ba bia ma ye se ye nyina se mi wie ye mi nya adwuma nye ye na se wa bie company bi ti sa de pam adwuma na ye be ko ma kwa koshi akonya adwuma sika kakra fi honom na se ye ba ye so ye tuma de abie ye de a ke be ye de pa ya de sre de no ye da ase
se wotie we mu nyina I don't know, me tia me bisa me ho say so in the past 7 years ye ko 8 years abanya anase mpedifo ye omo wa aban mu problems we omo nim edi enti no mo ha se koma ye bibia hadn't the problems near peace but His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni mu aya wo de ma obia wo problem bia wo ma so ede to nanim.
Former President John Dramani Mahama address Ghana dan a was yesi na obakofo intimacy entina NDC the policy be about building the nation and as building the Ghana we want together. Former President John Dramani Mahama ejese Ghana Tanya ewose yeyina na yesi. If you say bakufo etimi NC. Anything na NDC the policy be about building the nation and as building the Ghana we want together. Anything no ewose obiade na dwenkyerɛ eba yemfa kitchen NC ha. Ha no yenye na single room. This side na yenye na self-contained. And as ha kra no yenye veranda and free ha na yemfa nkosi ha. Former President John Dramani Mahama at kasa achechere ensemu na yenties ensema former President John Dramani Mahama aka.
Se Ghana dan a yebesi obakufo ntimi nsi dan no agye sɛ nyina yesom na yetimi si no sɛ ne esipe sɛ nyina ye kyerɛ bebia ye pɛsɛ jade bɛwɔ bebia ye pɛsɛ ye bɛda bebia ye pɛsɛ hall wɔ sɛ ye kyerɛ enti ne friend the Ghana we want enti building the Ghana we want together to ɛno ho nante ɛne nante no na ɛno nkyerɛ sɛ nea yɛyɛ no 2020 yɛabɔ egu mfie nan ɛna atwa mu yi nti bia nneɛma asesa nneɛma foforɔ aba ɔhaw foforɔ abɛda me so nti mode maya na yɛakɔhwɛ nea ɛtrɔ 2020 no na nea ɛyɛ foforɔ no yɛde aka ho nea ɛda so ɛyɛ asɛm a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwɛ so a na yɛgya ɛno nso ɛwɔ 2020 manifesto no mu nti medamo ase ɔmo kasa yi nyinaa yɛtie yɛwɔ ewrebi ɛwɔ akyire hɔ a okuta fidie a yɛfrɛ no laptop bibi a mokan biara wa twerɛ ato fidie no mu a yɛkɔ a yɛbɛtwe ne nyinaa pie na yɛasɛnse mu na yɛyi aba ɛwɔ mu na yɛde ato manifesto no mu ɛm sɛ mɛka baako mmienu bi ɛfa nneɛma a mokan no ho na neo kasa first no ɛyɛ teacher na ɔka sɛ adeɛ baako ɛha ɔmo ne sɛ ngoma nkwadaa no bɛsua no ebi ni hɔ brɔfo kasa mi yɛfrɛ no teaching and learning material ɛwɔ sɛ nkwadaa no nya textbooks nkwadaa no ni textbooks awofo no nso ni sika a ɔmo bɛtɔ textbooks no nti wobɛkɔ school no na mmɔfra no bi wɔ textbooks sɛ na awofo wɔ sika a ɔmo tɔ ɔmo ni textbooks nso ɔmo te hɔ ɔmo ni textbook na free education mfa soɔ ne sɛ wobɛyi ɔhaw no nyinaa free awofo no so ebi sɛ abra yɛtua fees no wode wɔbɛɛkɔ school a 600 cedis ɛnɛ so wohwɛ textbooks ne nneɔma a wobɛtɔ ɛboro 3,000 cedis ansa na abɔfra tumi akɔ school enti ɛno wobɛbusa wo ho sɛ yɛkɔeɛ anaa sɛ yɛbae enti saa nneɔma yi nyinaa ɛna mahwɛ ɛnam sɛ o ɛneɛ ndc aban ba yɛbɛfrɛ awofo mu no nyinaa ne afrɛ nkwadaa na ɛkɔ school no ne afrɛ teacherfoɔ ne afrɛ ɔmo a ɔmo wɔ nimdie ɛwɔ adesua mu obiara ne abɛtena ase ne ahwɛ free SHS nhyehyɛ no sɛ ahyehyɛ ne yie a sɛ nhyehyɛ yie a ɛdeɛ na ato sin wɔ mu na yɛsiesie no kama sɛ na ɛbɛyɛ a ɛmfa so a ɛwɔ saa adwene mu a yɛde free SHS no baeɛ no na awofo no anya saa ɛmfasoɔ no na nkwadaa no nso ɛtumi asua adeɛ yie.
What did your kind of? It's one member near Yedia Badadano and Guo. One member say no. Memo Bian say what you say, Your Mahama Ba or Baba free SHS, Your Mahama Ba or Baba say free SHS. Free SHS no the buy na Edim Quada, Echo say Yemuno. Was it what the engineer betrase? One new more munim te, our dishamun sem, betrase. Na Yashisha Munir, ya pet. A kwanya ye betima faso amenagina ye and over the past 7 getting to 8 years our more implementing free SHS abayin tinase and ye evaluation one tinase enhwe esusun career ehunu se eboa na se moa one hey but your mama so wo ba woni ye nyina na ye betenase ti se de wogusu a wo ye woni ye nyina na nam wose Ghana no yenyina ye yabom Ghana no yenyina ye tenase ni achichira bom sere be ya te se de kane Ghana na sitie te se de baabi na Ghana di nani ahwe ene baabi a wose Ghana di nani hwe no yetimi anya na de ba ko ha Ghana sabre ene ye daxe ma ye ya Says a yen and anoma pensum poa, no more cosa ye suku, a casia, yes, a yakwe. No more debi a ye to us a sada way, young go quiet way more, quiet way, and it shall be a worm. No more dia tour, or mujina san no my iso, a man yani a mambre iso, actually, ya quiet me a bedrisa and bembesway. And Achimota Forest, Nanu ya said John Sami Baye, and yen yet here. Say, Achimota Forest and one in some and Siemno, where Jam and a bushia for forever, while William Momo forever. Nano Akunta mining, yes, a quiet was here crack, and you say you did maybe our honor. Minerals Commission Barbon saying, I be catcher say, Akunta mining above them, Mamma Panin and Ado Danko Gufado, Egojina Simpia Socase, we need Bonibia. So on the issue of forest reserve,
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Now so far so good. Say open online portal e Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.